I'm going to show you a ridiculous AFK rune farming location in Elden Ring. There's a spot you can go that's really, really good for just aggroing a bunch of enemies and then going AFK and then waiting a few minutes, a minute or two, and then just resetting the spawn and doing it again. And you don't need to play the game and you can just get runes. It's really good if you are on a PC and can tab out and do something while you wait, that type of thing. Let me show you to get there. It's a little complicated. I'm going to show you to get there as a newer player. So what happens is there's a portal in the Dragon Burnt Ruins. This is where you pop out in the beginning of the game. Go to the Dragon Burnt Ruins. I'm actually going to show you because it'll be a little confusing if I don't come in. So over there is where you start, that big castle up in the... Not there, but the statue in the big church over there. Sorry, I got mixed up for a second. So coming in from that way, you're going to come into these ruins. And I'm on the wrong side here, but deep in the center, you'll see all these guys. And that's when you know you're in the right spot, right at the dead center of this. And you go down into here. And in here, there are a bunch of rats and dogs. And at the end, there will be this door that you'll have to open. If you open the door and you go in here, you can open this chest and then stand here. You can actually roll away. But you get ensnared in a transported trap. Now, you could just roll away and change your mind and be like, no. But if you just stand there, it'll teleport you to another spot on the map entirely. It'll actually put you kind of in a dungeon, sort of. Way up to the northeast. The Celia Crystal Tunnel. You open up the map, we are now way over here. Real far over here. First thing you have to do is get out of here. So you're going to run down this way to get out. There's tons of enemies. They're all higher level, so it's pretty darn dangerous to be in here. When you get to a dangerous area, you can just continuously roll. And it's going to take a little while to get out of this place. But it's worth it. Alright, once you get this grace, we're all set. Get this grace, doesn't matter. You could die, you could do whatever. I'm going to rest, get my flasks back. And I'm showing you the whole way out, so that way you don't get lost, even though it's not too hard to not get lost in here. So you come out here, and now we have escaped. Now we are in hell, basically. That's what the zone is basically like. Before you go any further, you should know about something. You will really want your horse, especially if you're low level. If you don't have the horse, you're going to go over to Gatefront. There's a grace right here on the map. Here's the starting zone. You just go straight north. It's right here in front of a giant castle door keep thing, gate. And once you rest there, you'll be given the horse and the ability to level up. Afterwards, that's when you're going to want to go here, because without the horse, it's going to be a bastardly difficult thing to get through here without dying. So from here, you're just going to head straight south. It's going to be quite the run, but it's worth it. So, you're going to kind of hang out on the left side of this swamp. It's going to tell you you're in the swamp of Aeonia, however you say it. You're just going to hang out over here. Keep on running right over here. There's a grace. You'll go ahead and grab that, activate that. Then you'll go into this town, and as long as you're on a horse, it's not so bad. You just run in and go to your right. You're going to head up here and go left and right and head out through here. There's two different ways to get through this spot. I actually probably could have gone the other way too. Could have gone through there. But anyway, I'm going to go through here. You'll see this obvious gatehouse. And from here, I'd say we're about halfway there. So we're at Celia Gateway. And now from here, you're just going to follow the road. We're going to head south. It is a little bit of a run, but we'll get there. So just keep going and keep going and keep going. You'll see the giant bird off in the distance, and that's how you know you're real close. So you can just go through here. And once we get to this edge, you'll be able to see where it is we're trying to get to. Almost to the edge here, so you can see. We're trying to get down to that building in the distance, so you can just drop down, however, if you're on the horse. Not a big deal. Get through here and try not to die to the giant evil monsters all over the place here. And all we're trying to do at this point is get a certain grace underneath that tower. And once we have it, this whole thing becomes much easier to do. We can just reset anytime we need. We can fast travel here to farm whenever we want, I think. I'll have to check, double check that. And, yeah. Oh my gosh. And not go on that ledge and fall to your death. So there's the Grace. It was quite the grind to get over here. But now we have the AFK farming spot. So you're going to activate this Grace. To show you on the map where this Grace was. Way down here on this peninsula. Way down there. So you're heading way down from there. Now, you're going to reset it to make sure that the enemies are on the correct cycles. That doing that will reset everything. Then you're going to run over here and listen for a horn to be blown. So once you go over here to around here somewhere, it should do it. Okay, I heard it. It's really faint. You'll hear it like way off in the distance. Once that horn blows, I'll have to watch out for the guy shooting arrows at you from up there. Once the horn blows, you'll see all these enemies start fighting each other. You're done. As soon as you hear the horn blow, you can just run back. You go over to this Grace. You're completely safe. And you just go AFK now. You tab out of the game. You do whatever. If you're on a console, you know, just start, you know, getting on your phone, doing whatever. Just have something else to do. And after a certain amount of time, all these enemies will kill each other, and you will get runes for every single one. Every single one of these enemies drops 200 or more runes. And yeah, that's it. You just chill now. And as soon as you're done, you can just rest and get up immediately, run over there till you hear a horn blow, and then just run back and just go AFK again. And doing this, you'll be able to do literally nothing and get a decent amount of runes per hour. Literally just doing absolutely nothing. Okay, so that took right around 4 minutes for them to finish all the fighting. And I'll have to check. Let's see how souls I got. So now we're at 26,000. I was at 22,800. That's how many I had before. So I got almost 3,500 souls, or 3,300, something like that. Or runes, I should say. I played too much Dark Souls. And that took about 4 minutes. So that comes up to right around 50,000 runes per hour, doing absolutely nothing. Literally doing nothing. So now to reset it, I would just rest. I would get back up, and I will run over there in order to activate them again. So, yeah, right around 4 minutes per cycle. Crazy. I hear the horn, and now I run back. And if you really want to hang out, you could try shooting those guys with arrows or do something while you're waiting, but it's really mainly about just AFK farming. And even for AFK farming, it's insanely good compared to so many other things in the early game. You could come here at level 1 and you don't have to fight anything. You just need to get the horse and then get here in one piece. And if you can just get here in one piece, then at level 1 you can get 50,000 runes per hour without doing literally anything. It's amazing. It's the craziest spot. Again, this is all the way down here at Impassable Great Bridge. Again, you'll go to... Here's the starting area. You go over to the Dragon Burnt Ruins. There's that room with dogs and rats underneath ground. And you'll take a portal in the chest, and you'll end up in Celia Crystal Tunnel. You'll head down the path to the right out of the door, get to the Grace, and then from there you'll run south and try to go all the way down through there to get through that keep. Get down here and get to the Impassable Great Bridge. And then once you are here, you just get 50,000 runes per hour without lifting a finger. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm probably going to use this all the time because I make videos, and whenever I'm making videos, I have the game open, but I can't play it because my CPU's at 100% rendering a video so I can't play. So literally, I'm just going to go whenever I'm rendering a video and just get free XP, basically. The other crazy part about it that's so nice is once you unlock it, you can just like any fast travel, you open your map and just say, hey, I'm going to go there. So no matter what you're doing, like say you're out exploring the castle, you get to a Grace and you're like, damn, dude, I gotta go get some food. I'll be back in 5 minutes or something like that. Okay, well then just real fast, you just fast travel over to Impassable Great Bridge, and you go activate a cycle, run back to this Grace, and then just set your controller down or whatever, and go do something. Go use the bathroom, go get some food or something, come back, and then, or if you're just eating, you're just chilling, and you just like tab out of the game and just tab back in every like 5 minutes or so, and just run over there, run back. It's amazing. It's honestly amazing. Like, it fits such a certain niche situation that you'll have all the time when playing video games, and just level up for free. So starting at level 1, you can come here. Amazing early game farm, but also an amazing late game AFK rune farming spot. Hopefully this one helps you out. If it did, consider subscribing for more Elden Ring content in the short term. I'm making lots of videos, boss guides, and tips and tricks and cheats and little things like this. So hopefully this AFK rune farming cheat helped you out in Elden Ring.